Welcome everybody, the Crystal Enchantress channel. I'm going to be doing a pick a card reading today on self-love and what the creator, your angels, your spirit guides want to tell you. Because we all need to self-heal and self-love ourselves. It's always great to hear what they want us to know and what areas of our lives they're wanting us to focus on. So I have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Pile 1, the elephant. Pile 2, the plant. And then pile 3, the henna hand. So whichever pile you feel resonates with you, pick the pile, and then we will let the guides, the creator, your angels, your spirit guides use me as a vessel to get that message across to you. Alright, for those of you guys that picked pile 1, which is the elephant, I'm going to go ahead and get this message across. Dear God, angels, and spirit guides of pile 1, souls that picked this card, please use me as a vessel to get this message across. May it be used for positivity, for beautiful changes in their life, and to help them grow and use their own self to bring about their purpose in this world. So the first thing that I get from the cards is they want you to heal your inner child. They want you to work on healing your inner child. It's definitely something that, you know, all of us need to work on, because, you know, we have things that stem from our inner child, and it goes into our adult lives, and therefore if we heal those things, then it could change our lives for the better. The message that they want to get across is that you're safe now. You obviously had a very traumatic experience in your life. They want you to know that you're safe. This card right here, the Night Watch, is basically like a child sleeping, and it's got like a wolf that is basically having a sword, and he's kind of looking off into the distance like he's ready to defend. So right now they just want you to know that you're safe now, that you don't have to worry any longer of whatever it was that you went through in your life. And they're basically now here to protect you, and they want you to heal from whatever it is that you went through again. So that card speaks high volume, because he's looking like he's ready to just go, but he's still standing there just as a protector. They're basically, you know, wanting you to self-love and self-heal your inner child. You might like to sit down and color, or, you know, dance like nobody is watching. They want you to give yourself permission to be playful and spontaneous and creative, for you to connect with your authentic self, because then that's when you kick into your intuition, which is where this card comes into play. The heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness, as it is trustworthy. So right now they're wanting you to basically get creative, start to self-heal your inner child, because that's going to heighten your intuition, because you do have a purpose, and they want you to self-heal that so that you can start to use your intuition and your gifts. Let's see. It says you may feel like your guard is always... So you may feel like your guard is always up with this Six of Cups. You may feel like your guard is always up, because this is the only way you've been able to protect yourself from all the harm you have endured. But it's time to heal, and you have protection, so you can let your guard down. It's time to allow death to the old past. Basically, let it go. Let go of your past, and let the new beginnings come, which is your self-healing. Because once you let go of your past is when you really begin to self-heal. If you continue to hold on to your past, and even subconsciously we may not do it, and we're trying to self-heal, if you're not really honestly letting it go, and we don't really mean to do that, we're just basically blocking it because we don't want to deal with it. So we kind of put like it in our back of our mind, and we don't want to think about it because it hurts so much that you experience whatever it was. It's kind of like when you get a cut. At that moment, it hurts so damn bad, and you just put, a Band-Aid, and you cried, and you looked at your wound, and you sat there, and you're like, damn, it hurts. And then basically then you let it heal, and then now it's just a scar. It's always going to be there because this is your life. This is your journey. This is, even though, yes, it may suck, whatever it was that you went through, it was purposely meant for you to go through it so that you can use your story to help others, let them know that, look, I've self-healed now, I feel good, I made it, I'm now not a different person, because we're not the same person we used to be. And that's why a lot of people, when they go through tragic, childhoods, experiences, let's just say, you were sexually abused as a child, or you were physically abused as a child, those things stay with you. And I can speak of personal experience on a lot of things, and I know that it did play a huge role in my life, going through different things, and then all the way into my adult life. So until I learned how to forgive those that hurt me, I wasn't able to move on. I used to hold a lot of grudges, and it was more making me bitter, even though I didn't know at the time that it was making me bitter, but it was making me bitter. It was making me angry. It was not allowing me to be loving to myself. And that's what they want from you. They want you to love yourself. They want you to learn how to say you're beautiful. Say you're worthy. Say you are good enough. Because whoever it was or whatever happened made you feel that you weren't worthy, that you weren't good enough, that you were ugly, whatever, not good enough, fat, whatever they used to hurt you, it didn't make you feel good. And they want you to know that that's in the past and let it go, because now they're here to help you heal, and they're here to make you feel the beautiful person that you are. Let me see. You got to release the mentality of, why did this happen to me? You have to release that mentality, because if you don't release that mentality, then you're always going to sit there. It's like a person who gets, like, let's say, cancer, right? Nobody wants that to happen to them, but it's just something that is uninevitable. So it's going to happen, and you're going to have to either choose, am I going to sit here and die, or am I going to sit here and heal myself, whether you believe in the medicine or you believe in self-healing and going the natural way. But you have to choose. You're either going to sit here and allow yourself to just decay and allow the cancer to eat your body, or you're going to choose to just go ahead and heal. So that's what they want. They want you to just let that past go. Let that mentality go of, why did it happen to me? And now say, I'm letting that go, and I'm going to better myself. I forgive those who hurt me. Because when you forgive those who hurt you, it's not because you're allowing them to escape what is in turn for them. Because that's another thing. A lot of people are like, well, I'm not going to forgive them because they're not trying, or they're not even coming to me to say they're sorry. Nobody needs to say anything to you. Yes, it hurt, but if they don't want to, don't force them, because they aren't ready to be the person that they need to be in their life. But you're ready to be that person. You're ready to spiritually grow. You're ready to live your life purpose. So don't allow what they did to you to cross into your adult life. They already did enough damage to you. Why allow it to go into your adult life? So they want you to heal your inner child, do meditation, and, think about those things. Meditation like in, coloring, doing the things you love, get beautiful, put on lipstick, do your nails, the things that, whatever made you feel like you weren't good enough. Do things that make you feel good enough. Do things like exercise, eat healthy, go out in nature. Whatever makes you feel good, that's what they want you to do. Also, do things like meditation. If you don't you can't meditate during the day, while you sleep, go on YouTube and find inner child frequencies. I've done this myself. Inner child frequencies, and they're like 8 hours. Put it on while you sleep on the TV and allow it to just subconsciously heal that part in your brain where you have stored all those memories that we don't want to think about. And it really works, because I've done this myself and I've seen a difference. So while you're sleeping and you're resting, allow that meditation to heal, because they want you to heal. They want you to meditate, and they want you to heal your inner child. They have the pig spirit, because the pig spirit, they said here, it says, use your mind wisely. You have everything that you need. They're ready for you to heal. You're ready. And you need to use your mind. You need to use, everything that you've gained as in knowing everything that you know now, and basically use it to start to self-heal yourself, because you have it all. You have the mentality. You have it. And then this angel here, Archangel Metatron, he's basically the angel that wants to give you peace, because they know that you were treated unfair. Your angels know that you were treated unfair. Your spirit knows, your ancestors know, and God knows that you were treated unfair. And they want you to heal, like I was telling you. So the angel wants to help you, and they want to give you peace, because they knew, like I said, that you were treated unfair. The angel also wants you to help you let go of resentment and unforgiveness, so that you can move on and not allow lower energy to affect your life. The spirits want you to use your mind wisely, as in healing, and use your mind, for this is where all of those past memories are stored. You need to refrain from your way of thinking. So basically, they want you to heal so that you can refrain from using that same mentality, that same way of thinking that you always had, because you honestly haven't let it go yet. Make it God. Let it go. Let it, pray. Let it go to God. Say, God, you know what? I need you to help me heal. Help me heal my inner child. Help me forgive those who hurt me. Not for them, but for me. Help me to one day, hey, maybe be able to at least stand next to that person and be able to just smile and be like, you know what? I'm happy, even though everything that happened. I wish you nothing but good, because you know what? I know that out of my 33 years of being in this planet, I know that all the people that have done so much harm to me, I don't hold not one thing against them. You know why? Because if you do, then you're just going to continue to allow them to hurt you. And by allowing that, that means that they still have control over your life. And if they don't have, you have angels, you have everybody on your side. They ain't going to be able to hurt you anymore. And then they're going to suffer their own karma. Not that I'm asking for them to suffer, because honestly, I believe in forgiveness. And if you really honestly truly believe in forgiveness, then even for those mostly that hurt you, you just got to let them be on their own and ask for them to get wiser and get love in their heart, because nobody honestly knows what they went through their life either. Not to give them an excuse for what they did. But that's pile one, and I'm basically getting that message to heal your inner child. And like I said, meditate, call on your angels, call on God, because you have everything. You have protection, you have intuition, and they want you to grow. They want you to put death to that inner child memories that you have that hurt you so bad. It could be in your childhood, it could be in your whatever it was, something that hurt you so bad that you're carrying on to this day. They want you to let it go. Let it go. So welcome pile 2 for all of you that chose this beautiful little plant that's artificial. Anyway, for all of you that chose pile 2, which is the plant, welcome. I'm going to go ahead and ask for God, Almighty Spirits, angels, guides. Please use me as a vessel to communicate the message you want for Pile 2 to hear for their self-love journey. May it be used for positivity and for them to prosper in their journey and in their life, and to be able to be the people and souls that you want and need them to be. So, first, I want to say the first thing that I got was spirituality. They want you to work on your spiritual side of yourself. You're obviously already a spiritual person, especially when I get the success card right here. You already know everything that they have already shown you. So basically, from what I'm getting, is they're really proud of who you have become in this life. They are super proud of you. That's why, like I said, that success card is here. And like you see right here, we've got spiritual path. We have spirit, magic. We have somebody who obviously already has like their wings. You just, like, you're already spiritual. But they want you to know that they're super proud of whoever it is that you've become in this life and chosen to carry yourself into this life. They are so proud of you. You're basically, they want you to know that you're stepping into your power, and do not allow self-doubt to make you feel like you haven't, or that you haven't grown, or that you're not where you need to be. You're where you need to be, and you're still continuing to grow. Like with this, he's basically in this 7 of Pentacles card. He's basically picking his harvest. He's got beautiful, looks like lettuce, I want to say, but let's just say it's lettuce or whatever, fruit, or plants, or whatever it is that he decided that he was going to grow. He's basically now enjoying the benefits of whatever it was that he reaped or he sowed. So basically he's reaping now. He's reaping what he sowed, and he is basically allowing that success to show. All right, so they basically want you to believe in everything that you have learned, and believe in yourself and everything that you've done in your life. You know who you are, and the universe wants you to use your gifts for the greater good. I like this card right here. It says founding days, or founding day. I like this card right here because this person right here, obviously they're spiritual. They believe in magic, and that card did come out, magic, right here. It says magic works through you. So you already know, you believe in magic. You believe in your power. You believe in spirituality. You believe in manifestation. You believe in creating your own life. So basically, they're basically like this lady right here, or this woman, or whoever, this person, she's like standing in her power. She has the wand right here. So like I said, you believe in that spirituality, you believe in magic, and she's basically standing in her beliefs. Like, she's not weaving in the wind, like she's standing firm. So you are a person who is very spiritual, and that's what they want you to do. They want you to continue to work on your spiritual journey. They want you to continue to learn, to grow, because you're going to be successful, and you already are successful in everything that you have learned. That's why this spiritual path card came out, which is basically saying your true beliefs are becoming clear to you, which prompts you to make the necessary life changes. So they're basically wanting you to continue, continue to learn, continue to, whatever it is you're doing to become spiritual, meditating, opening your third eye, basically allowing the universe to create you into the person that you need to be for your purpose. They want you to continue, and they're basically so proud of you. This person looks like they know who they are, and they're basically here for a purpose. You're here for a purpose, and you already know what you got to do. You know your magic. You just got to believe it. That's what they want you to do. That's what they want to tell you. You know your magic. You just got to believe it. Don't doubt yourself. See, these two cards go in reference with themselves. They don't want you to doubt yourself. They want you to believe in your success. You've seen it already. You know who you are. And they basically want you to know that. Like, believe in yourself. Don't doubt. Because once you doubt, you're just stopping your growth. And it's like right what it says here. You're very close to achieving your goal. You know, we're never going to get to where we need to be in our life completely, but you're very close to achieving a lot of the goals that you need to achieve in this life. Let's see. They want you to know that you're headed in the right direction. All you got to do is believe and love yourself. The rest will come. You are successful, you're powerful, you're resilient, and you're a highly spiritual soul. So continue to do whatever it is that you've been doing, because you're standing firm in the person they want you to be and they need you to be for your spiritual journey on this planet. And basically, you already know. Look at that. That person is standing firm in who they are. And that's what they look like. Like an angel, like a spiritually evolved. Like, you know, some people, they call me here. Like, they tell me, you know, you're an angel. You're here to do what God wants you to do. That, you know your purpose. Like me, I know, like, I've been through so much in my life. And I'm 33 and I'm on the journey that I need to be. I'm allowing the guides and the universe to relay a message so that I can get the message across to the people that need to hear it at that specific time and moment. So I'm using my gifts to carry out my gifts in this world and use it to allow people to not because of me, but because the universe is helping them grow. So that's, you know what you got to do. You're already there. You're already doing it, and they're proud of you, and they want you to know that. So they want you to work on your spiritual path and continue to do what you're doing and continue to grow, because they're so proud of you, and you're a success. You are a success. So, you know, kudos to you, because this life is very hard, and for you to be the person that these cards are telling you is awesome, because it's hard to be able to be a highly intuitive person, a spiritual person in a world that today you're basically shunned upon or like looked down on for not believing in the bullshit of this world. So awesome job. Work on that self-love, work on your spiritual journey, and continue to go where you're going. So awesome job. All right, for everybody that chose this beautiful Henna hand, welcome. Pile 3. We'll go ahead and start and get the message that the universe has for you on this self-love journey. Dear God, Spirit, Angels, Guide, use me as a vessel to get your message across. May it bring prosperity, positivity, and the changes needed. Let Pile 3's lives bring them the fullest of their journey in this world. Okay, so what I'm getting here is the Spirit wants you to work on self-love. The first pile was to work on their inner child. Second pile was to work on their spiritual journey and becoming their spiritual, where they need to be spiritually. And then the third pile is basically working on yourself. Because what I'm getting here is, if you look at the 5 of Swords, it looks like he's been in a battle. Or whatever it is that you went through a hard time in your life. Like, you feel like you lost whatever it was that happened, or whatever it was that you worked so hard to make work. you feel like you failed. That's why this failure card is here. That's why he looks like he failed. You see how this goes hand in hand? I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So whatever it was that basically you went through, you feel like you failed. And they basically want you to know that you got to release that. You got to release the mentality of I lost. Because now you're basically ready to go on to the next chapter or next step or level in your journey. They're basically wanting you to know that they want you to allow what is coming. Whatever you went through, you feel like you've lost, the universe wants you to release this defeat because better things are coming. You know that you just need to accept it for what was and what is and move forward. You know you're a beautiful soul. Because these two cards, if you look at both of these cards, they got flowers right on their head. They basically know that they are a queen, a goddess, female, male, whatever. You know that you are a beautiful person. And that even though you lost this battle or whatever it was that you worked so hard for and it didn't come out the way you wanted to, and you feel like, because she looks sad, even though, you know what I'm saying, even though she looks beautiful with this beautiful yellow dress, because yellow is like, you know, like goddess and all, like, and she's got a crown on her head with flowers. She knows who she is, and she knows, but she feels like she lost something, like she's defeated. But that's why this badger spirit is here, because the badger spirit has the flower and has this beautiful, I don't know what this is, but it's like a, I don't know, whatever that is. It's basically there, and it just, you know who you are. It's like a beautiful soul. You're bold and fearless. So right here in this card, see this little animal down here? They all have wings. So you obviously are a spiritual person. You have a beautiful soul. You're a beautiful person. You're helpful. You're loving. You're kind. You believe in forgiveness. You believe in love. And that's the way that the world revolves. When you love and you give out love, that's what you get back in return. But sometimes the world is shit. And then people are nasty. And people treat you like garbage. And basically that's what's happened to you, or whatever it was, whatever you went through, you basically gave it your all, and you did it with love, and it didn't work out for you, and you feel like you failed. You feel like fuck, I did everything I could do, and I'm just gonna let it go. That's why it says, what do you need to release? Whatever it is that happened, you need to let that go. Because now you're going to move on to a bigger and better purpose in your life, and the chapter that you need to be in. And it's going to be, you're going to be that person that you've always needed to be. You're going to be happy, because she looks super sad. Yeah, she looks super sad. You're a beautiful soul, and know that no matter the temporary outer conditions, you will manifest your desires in divine timing. That's where that patient card comes into play. Because everything happens in divine timing. And that's one of my biggest things. I chose pile 3 for myself because I pull cards for myself. So out of all the pick of piles, I chose pile 3 for myself. And I feel like it spoke to me very deeply in my own personal journey. Patience. Because basically everything's going to happen in divine timing, and the form of the spirit deems best for you. Be bold and courageous, shining your light as your purpose calls you into the world. Spirit loves your brave and mighty heart. You have a brave and mighty heart. You've been through a lot of shit. You've been through some rough shit in your life. But you're still beautiful, and you still hold yourself as the goddess that you are. And you know that that's who you are. And you still, you know what you did? You bowed out gracefully. And you're closing that chapter. That's why you need to let it go. You need to release it. You don't have to shield yourself anymore. Because see right here, she's shielding herself. She's the angel that she's always been. She's still, but whatever it was that you went through, you felt like you needed to shield yourself because it hurt you a lot. That's why she's so damn sad. But yeah, like I was just saying, so be patient and allow this, because whatever you go through in life, it's there to teach you a lesson or lessons to make you into the person that you need to be today, so that you can be all that you need to be to fulfill your destiny. Because you know that you are brave. You know you have a mighty heart. Whatever you've been through and feel like you gave it your all, failed, they want you to let it go and allow to be what is. It was here to show you, like I said, a lesson. They want you to also believe in magic like you did when you were a kid. Like basically, that's what that little feather there that he has. When you're a child, you believe in so many beautiful things. Like you just, at least I did. When I used to just look up at the moon, I was like, wow, the moon. How can I be on this planet? And all the way over there, there's the moon. Or sometimes I would ride my bike really, really fast and I'd be like, the moon is chasing me. And you just like get excited about those things. Like you just feel like there's still magic in the world and you're so innocent. They want you to be like a child in your, not in your like, obviously, but they want you to be like a child in trusting the magic that you know you have, because you're obviously spiritual and you believe in God and you believe, or whatever it is you believe in a higher power. So they know, they want you to just allow yourself to go back to the way that you were as a child and believe in that magic, because now you're going to step into your true goddess form. Basically is what it's saying. And then I have the healthy communication and relationship card. Heart-to-heart discussions and clear, assertive communications help you understand and be understood. You obviously know how to communicate what happened, basically, or whatever happened to you or whatever. You got your point across. You let them know, or let that whatever subject it was that hurt you, or war or whatever, you let them know. So let's just close that out and let's move forward. You're ready to be the person that you need to be. So the spirits and the guides in the universe want you to work on self-love. They want you to work on self-love because you have the power inside of you to manifest and become the person that you need to be. Because like I said, you know you're a goddess. You know what I'm saying? You know who you are, and you stand firm in everything that you have learned through this life. And yeah, we lose some and we gain. But right now, you're about to gain. You're about to gain. And that's what they want you to know. So let go of the feeling of failure, because you're ready to step into your true form and be that beautiful person that you've always been. Like I say, karma, when you put good karma out and you've done so much good and you've given so much love, and people shit on you and they hurt you and they make you feel like you're not good enough, and they put you down with hurtful words, or they make you feel like you're not good enough, or you're ugly, or whatever it is that they do to make your soul, break your soul down. That's not you. So you don't need to shield yourself anymore, because that chapter is closing and you're going to release that, and you're not going to allow that failure and that hurt and that heartache and that all those emotions that you felt when they were doing these things to you. You're not going to allow that to hurt you anymore, and you're going to step into the magical person that you are. It's going to take time, and it's going to take patience and divine timing, but you know that you're ready for it. So anyways, pile 3, let's work on yourselves, love yourselves, and let the universe take you where you need to go. Love you guys.